to infinity and my wallet is crying.
Like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Where's the notification bell?
It's to the right of you.
Oh.
What's up, guys? It's DK Wrestler here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Funko Pops for the upcoming Disney Pixar movie, Lightyear. But before that happens, make sure you press the subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, guys, let's check it out. So like I said, in today's video, I am going to be talking about the Funko Pop announcement for the upcoming Disney Pixar movie, Lightyear, which is set to hit theaters. I believe the date is June 17th, if I'm not mistaken. So less than 2 months away at this point. And I am super excited for this movie. I've watched the trailers probably more times than the average human should watch a trailer for a movie. And I know that a lot of people don't like the idea of Chris Evans voicing as Buzz Lightyear instead of Tim Allen that we're used to seeing for the past 25 plus years. But of course, this isn't anything related to the actual Toy Story storyline. Well, I mean, it is, but this is about what the character of Buzz Lightyear is based off of and not the actual toy itself, so it makes sense that it's a different voice actor. But the Funko Pops that we are going to be discussing about today, which I know that a bunch of websites put pre-orders for commons, but I was just waiting for an official announcement for Funko to do this video, especially because there were some exclusive Pops that weren't previously announced by some of these retailers. There is a total of, I believe, 7 Pops we're going to be discussing about, which 5 of them are commons and 2 of them are exclusives. So we might as well kick off with the common Funko Pops here, which first off on the top left corner, we have a Buzz Lightyear XL01 outfit version, which I think this is pretty decent. It's a little bit simplistic. The arms are to the side, but it's still a pretty decent Funko Pop with the detail of the outfit, and you do get to see the face of Buzz Lightyear within that helmet. In the middle of that top row, we have the character of Socks, which I feel Socks is going to pretty much steal this whole movie. I think this character is going to be a show-stealing character. I really love the scenes that they've shown in the trailers so far with Socks, especially with the sleep scene and like what kind of noise that Buzz wants while he's sleeping, and then that does the noise. I think Socks is going to be a great character, and I think Socks pretty much translated well into Funko Pop form. There wasn't really anything detail-wise that they could have added to it. It's very simplistic once again, but it's very detailed at the same time because it's very accurate to the character. And maybe in the near future, there could be like a lights and sounds version of this character because of the scene that I mentioned just a bit ago. On the top row, on the right there, is Izzy Hawthorne Junior Zap Patrol version, which because of that kind of added name to it of Junior Zap Patrol, I'm going to assume that there's possibly going to be another Izzy Funko Pop in the near future, whether it's in a potential second wave of common Pops, or maybe it will be a Comic-Con exclusive, maybe in like its separate pop, like a 4-inch pop, or it is a part of like a movie moments of some sort. But overall, I've only gotten to see a little bit of this character as terms to the trailers, but obviously I'm excited to see what this character has to offer as terms to the Lightyear movie. On the bottom left, we have ourselves a Buzz Lightyear XL15 outfit with Socks in his hand, and I think this is a really cool pop. I like this pop much better than the XL01 version on the top left there, mainly because you have a bit of a pop and buddy going on, where if you only wanted maybe 1 or 2 pops, but you didn't want to get the whole set, then I think this is a good pop because you got Buzz Lightyear and you have the character of Socks, which kind of gives more of an accurate portrayal of like the sizing between Buzz Lightyear and obviously the mechanical cat known as Socks. And I think this is really cool. I like this outfit more than the other one because you do get to see the top part of Buzz Lightyear's head here, where you have the purple going on like you normally see with the toy of Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story, and you get this nice orange outfit instead of a plain white outfit for the spacesuit. And the bottom right here, and the last of the commons, and I think it's easy to say this may be the best for last, so to speak, and that is of Zurg, which it's really awesome to see a new Zurg pop. Very different as terms to the look of Zurg from what we usually have seen within the Toy Story movies, but still pretty cool, especially for this version of a Toy Story spin-off movie. This is actually, I'm pretty sure, the very first Zurg Funko Pops since those OG waves of Toy Story Pops. I mean, if you want to include the Pop Pez that released, I believe, in 2019, that was a 1,500 piece Funko Shop exclusive, then I guess you can count that as the latest Zurg Pop, but I'm talking about the normal 4-inch Zurg Funko Pops that they've made two of, one with a base and one without a base. I think the detail involved with this pop is really, really awesome. They stayed true with obviously the colors of the original Zurg where it's purple. You do have exactly kind of the same helmet look essentially, but a little bit more updated. And then especially with the arms there where you have the one arm with his hand and the other with the blaster in it, I think it's really cool, and I think that this is going to be a huge seller as terms of the set, especially because of people not being able to obtain, including myself, the original Zurg Funko Pops for the Toy Story lineup. And now we are going to talk about the exclusive Funko Pops, which, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, there are only 2 exclusive Funko Pops announced so far, which the first one on the left is an Amazon exclusive glow-in-the-dark Buzz Lightyear with the XL01 outfit, and I think this is alright. I mean, it definitely makes sense that there would be a glow-in-the-dark pop for Buzz Lightyear, because especially thinking about like Toy Story 2, and when you had the 2 versions of Buzz Lightyear, the one with kind of like the space belt there and how that glowed, then it definitely makes sense for the outfit here to be glow-in-the-dark. And especially now, as I realize, I'm pretty sure in Toy Story, was it 3 or no, Toy Story 2 actually, you do get to see a glow-in-the-dark feature with that toy. How I feel about the attire being blue though when it glows, I mean, maybe it might work out well for this. I've mentioned so many times on this channel that blue isn't the greatest color when it comes to the glow-in-the-dark feature, but maybe it works out here because it is a light blue. And last but not least, we have ourselves a flocked variant of socks, which will be a Funko Shop exclusive, and I'm a little iffy on this. I like the idea, of course, of a flocked figure because flocking usually looks nice on Funko Pops, and it would make sense for a cat, but at the same time, this is like a mechanical cat, so does it really make sense for this cat in this case to be flocked? I don't exactly know, but maybe in the movie, the actual mechanical figure, like it is a little bit furry on the outside and not so much of like a metal feature to the mechanical cat, but I think either way, it's going to be a huge seller, or at least a decent seller. I don't know if it's going to be like a sell-out seller, because a lot of Funko Shop exclusives as of late have not been able to sell out, besides a few here and there, once in a blue moon, depending on what the figure is. It also depends on when this Funko Pop releases, because maybe when people end up seeing this movie, the pop will come out after and then realize how cool the character Socks is, to the point that they will actually want to get that flocked version of Socks. Now, overall, with these Funko Pops, I am excited for the release of these Pops, and especially I'm so excited about this Funko Pop announcement that usually in this exact time slot of Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time would be the release of our weekly podcast, a Funko Podcast, but I've decided to delay that by 1 day because I wanted to talk about these Funko Pops with you guys. I'm more than likely probably going to get this entire set, including the exclusives, because I'm kind of obligated, but not obligated at the same time, to kind of complete that Toy Story set, since I do have a bunch of Toy Story Pops right here, and I feel like it would be a cool addition added to that, considering that I have Toy Story, Toy Story 4, and I do have the majority of the Alien Remix Funko Pops, so I might as well get these Lightyear Funko Pops, especially if there's going to be more to be made in the near future, whether, like I mentioned earlier, if it's going to be a second common wave or separate Comic-Con exclusives. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed today's video on the announcement of the Lightyear Funko Pops, make sure you smash that like button, comment in the comment section below, and let me know your favorite pop of this entire set. I'm probably going to have to say the common Zurg Pop, just because we haven't seen a Zurg Pop in so many years. And like I said earlier, press the subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching today's video, and hope to see you guys next time. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here.
Very well.
Good night, Socks.
Good night, Buzz.
Follow us on all of our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at A Funko Popcast. If you want to check out some of our other content that's featured on our channel, you can click either the playlist that's on your screen right now featuring previous episodes of our weekly podcast, A Funko Popcast, or we have suggested a video for you guys in relation to today's video.